We are living in the 21st century. Humans send rockets to Mars. Artificial intelligence speaks like a human. We can edit DNA itself. And yet, in this same world, people are still trying to cast demons out of human beings. Christian priests chant Latin prayers. Muslim religious figures recite verses from the Quran. Hindu priests repeat ancient mantras. Buddhist monks perform spiritual rituals. And sometimes people die. This is not an attack. This is not a denial of belief. And why have none of these rituals ever been scientifically verified? In Christianity, exorcism is most formally practiced within the Catholic Church. The Vatican still trains officially recognized exorcists today. A typical ritual includes holy water, the sign of the cross, passages from the Bible, and prayers spoken in Latin. The priest commands the entity to leave in the name of God. The assumption is clear. Demons cannot withstand sacred words. But this raises an obvious question. If demons are universal beings, why would they respond only to Latin? Even more revealing is this fact. The Catholic Church now requires a full psychiatric evaluation before approving an exorcism. Why? Because the Church itself acknowledges that most cases are psychological or neurological disorders, not demonic possession. History shows the consequences. Anneliese Michel was a 23-year-old woman in Germany diagnosed with epilepsy and severe mental illness. Her medication was discontinued. She underwent 67 exorcism sessions over 10 months. She was restrained, starved, and abused. She died weighing less than 40 kilograms. The priests claimed demons killed her. The autopsy concluded starvation and dehydration. In the United States, an 8-year-old autistic child named Terrence Cottrell Jr. was restrained during an exorcism and suffocated. In New Zealand, a young woman named Janet Moses drowned during a ritual her family believed would expel evil spirits. If God intends to save people through these rituals, why do people die during them? In Islam, a similar practice is known as ruqya. Verses from the Quran are recited, particularly those believed to offer protection. Ayat al-Kursi is read. The final 2 surahs are recited. Olive oil may be applied and salt water consumed. In some cultural interpretations, physical restraint or deprivation has also occurred. Many Islamic scholars openly condemn these actions. Yet the core belief remains. Jinn cannot withstand Quranic verses. And again, the same question appears. If jinn are universal beings, why do they respond only to Arabic recitation? Real cases reveal the cost. Naila Mumtaz was a 28-year-old woman in the United Kingdom diagnosed with epilepsy. A religious healer claimed she was possessed. She was beaten and died from internal injuries. In Pakistan, 19-year-old Zishan Ahmed, suffering from psychiatric illness, was chained and confined for 3 months during a ritual. He was found dead. In Malaysia, 25-year-old Mahasin Idris, diagnosed with schizophrenia, died from a brain hemorrhage while being beaten as Quran was recited. Why would Allah allow people to die during rituals performed using His own words? Other religions offer different explanations for the same phenomena. In Hindu traditions, possession is explained as spirits of the dead entering the body. The ritual involves chanting Sanskrit mantras, performing fire ceremonies, burning neem leaves, and using red chili smoke to drive spirits away. Buddhism has no central devil figure, yet rituals exist to expel negative energies using chanting, meditation, incense, and in Tibetan traditions, drums to frighten away forces. In some practices, alcohol is offered to intoxicate the spirit. In Judaism, possession is attributed to a dibuk, a restless soul removed through Hebrew prayers, a minyan of 10 men, and blowing of the shofar. Different names, different stories, but the symptoms remain the same. Convulsions, shouting, loss of consciousness, personality changes. Christians say demons, Muslims say jinn, Hindus say spirits, Buddhists say negative energy, Jews say dibuk. If the cause were truly a single external entity, why would the explanation change with geography and culture? Modern science already understands these symptoms. Epilepsy was once called possession. Today it is treated with medication. Schizophrenia was once called spirit voices. Today it is treated with antipsychotics. Dissociative disorders were once called multiple demons. Today they are treated with therapy. Tourette's syndrome was once called demonic speech. Today it is understood as a neurological condition. Trauma and psychological suggestion can cause the body to express belief physically. A Christian experiences a demon. A Muslim experiences a jinn. A Hindu experiences a spirit. The belief changes. The biology does not. The hardest truth is this: exorcism does not cure illness, and in some cases it causes serious harm. In recent years, people have died during exorcism rituals across multiple countries. In 2024, a 35-year-old woman in India was beaten to death. In 2022, an autistic child in the United States suffocated. In 2021, a 17-year-old girl in the Philippines starved. In 2019, a 22-year-old man in Iran was tortured and died. Every case involved a treatable medical or psychological condition. Medical care was replaced with ritual. The result was death. So why does exorcism continue? Because belief provides certainty, and certainty feels safer than admitting ignorance. Some people appear to improve after exorcism. This can be explained without invoking the supernatural. Placebo effects create real psychological relief. Temporary conditions like panic attacks naturally subside, and the ritual receives credit. Psychological suggestion is powerful. And there is selective storytelling. Those who survive speak, while those who die cannot. There is no scientifically verified evidence that exorcism removes supernatural entities. There is documented evidence that it causes harm. So we return to the central question. If demons are real, why does every culture describe them differently? If rituals work, why do they leave no medical evidence? 3 explanations remain. Either every religion has its own demons, which strains logic, or one demon exists and rituals are arbitrary, yet none are proven. Or these stories are human attempts to explain fear, illness, and suffering before we understood the brain. This video is not an attack on belief. It is a call for responsibility. Calling illness evil does not heal it. It delays treatment. And sometimes it costs lives. You are free to believe demons exist. But answer one question honestly. If exorcism truly works, why are people still dying during it in 2024? Think. Research. The decision is yours.